if you chose this video, you are going to make your Mexican folk art sugar skull in a drawing form. So this is my sample that I did in drawing form. So to do this, you are going to need a piece of white paper, a pencil, a scissors, and some markers. Okay, let's get started. So to start, you are going to take your piece of paper, fold it in half the long way, open it, and then fold it in half the other way. Okay, that way you have that cross in your piece of paper. Then I'm gonna fold it again that long way, but I can still see that little crease right here in the middle. I'm gonna grab my pencil and put a dot up at the top, right by the fold. Can you see that? I'll make it really big. Okay, and then a dot on this folded line that's going across, not all the way to the end, like a little bit in, maybe like right about there, not halfway, a little bit further than halfway. And then a dot down at the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna make our sugar skull shape. So to do that, we are going to take our pencil, curve our line to about there, and then have it go out. So I kind of curved it out again to that dot. Then I'm gonna curve it in a little bit, and then kind of down and to the next dot like that. That's the shape. It can be kind of tricky, which is why I did it with a pencil. Also, you might cut it out, because we're gonna cut it out now. It's on the fold, so we're gonna cut out both sides of it at one time so that it's symmetrical. That means it's the same on both sides. It's a mirror image of itself. You might cut yours out and open it up and think, I don't really like that shape so much. I've done that before, then I just do it again. Do it a couple times until I like the shape that I got. Okay, and there is my sugar skull shape. Now, just like Scandinavian art, Mexican art is very decorative. So you should have seen the slide before that had all the different ideas of different decorations that you can add to it. Flowers, lines, shapes, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fill our sugar skull with different decorations. If you'd like to do this first in pencil, you can. I'm gonna go right to marker. The first thing we're gonna do is add some eyes. So we've got that line here in the middle that we folded. Then we know that there needs to be an eye on each side of that line. The nose is gonna go below, right below this middle part where all of the lines come together. So I'm just gonna do the best I can at making some ovals. I'm gonna be coloring that in black, so that's okay that I made some different lines. There's a lot of different ways that you can make a nose. You could just do like an oval or even a triangle. I like to do the upside down heart. And sometimes I like to make it kind of asymmetrical. That means one side is different than the other side. And then a mouth. Again, you could just do like a big, like regular kind of smile mouth. I'm gonna make another kind of mouth you could make is just like the one that I made here, like teeth, a bunch of ovals next to each other. Could do that. I'm a fan of the line. I'm gonna make mine kind of crooked, again, asymmetrical. A line with some lines that way. And I'm gonna make it extra thick. All right. Then one of the things we are going to add to our sugar skulls is the flowers, like a flower crown on the top of the head. So there is a little guide that shows you how you can make some flowers. If you have your own ideas, you can do that. We're gonna add them nice and big to the top. I think I'll just do 2 big ones, and they might be like going off of the sugar skull, like you don't even see the whole thing because it's so big. So I'll do one on this side and one on this side. You could do more than that. You could do a bunch of little ones, whatever you want. I'm gonna do like a big one right here. Some big petals. And then another one on this side. Like that. Okay, maybe we'll put some big leaves coming off the side here. All right, and then I'm just gonna use the guide to make a bunch of other embellishments and decorations all around. Remember, whatever I do on one side, I need to do to the other side to make it symmetrical, unless I'm making something right down the middle. So let's say I do a big diamond in the middle. That's in the middle, so that's fine, but anything coming off of it, so let's say I do a line, circle, line, circle. I need to do the same thing on this side. Sometimes if I flip it upside down, it helps me with that, because sometimes it's hard to draw something exactly the same on the other side. Just like that. Or if I put something on this side, I need to do the exact same thing to the other side. So I'm going to work on drawing all my details in right now. I'm done. I could have just kept adding and adding and adding. It's so much fun to just keep looking at it and thinking, where could I just add another little dot or another little line? The possibilities are endless, but I think I'm going to stop there. So now what I'm going to do is grab my markers and color this in. Obviously the background, like the part that is the skull, I'm going to keep white. I'm just going to decorate all of the little decorations and the flowers and things. Some of it you can tell I already colored in black, like the eyes and the nose. So I'm gonna work on that now. Coloring most of my decorations. Now I'm just going to look over it and see if there's any more little things I can add. Looking up here, I decided I'd like to add some dots in the flowers to just give that a little something more. You could also do spirals if you wanted. What else? If there's anything else, you can add that now. When I colored symmetrically pretty much also, except for the top, which was kind of like just the crown. But on the rest of it, if I colored this yellow and blue, then on the other side I colored a yellow and blue, so to keep with it looking like a mirror image of itself. Because this is like its face, just like your face. One side of your face is the same as the other side. So we're gonna do that the same for this. I would love you to post your folk art sugar skull to Seesaw when you're finished, and I can't wait to see the different embellishments, the different decorations, the flowers, and all of that you choose to make your skull. Again, remember, it shouldn't look just like mine. You have your own ideas. There are those pages before this in the activity that can give you some ideas, but again, if you have your own ideas, you can do that too, and just have fun with it.